Welcome to Daily English Practice. Today, I'm excited to share a detailed review of The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, a beautiful and inspiring story about following your dreams and finding your true purpose in life. As you listen to this video, try to focus on new vocabulary, expressions, and ideas. Pay attention to how sentences are structured and how the story flows naturally. If you hear any new words or phrases, try to repeat them quietly or out loud to improve your pronunciation and fluency. This video is not just a book review, it's also a great way to practice your English listening skills. You can listen to it several times, first to understand the main ideas, and later to catch smaller details and improve your comprehension. Also, think about your own dreams and goals as you listen. This will help you connect personally with the story, making the language learning more meaningful and memorable. Feel free to pause the video, take notes, and replay parts you find interesting or challenging. This active listening will help you build confidence and improve your English step by step. So, get comfortable, focus, and let's begin. The Alchemist is a modern literary classic that has captured the hearts and minds of millions of readers around the world. Written by Paulo Coelho, a celebrated Brazilian author, this novel stands out not only because of its simple, clear language but also because of its profound and inspiring message about life, dreams, and destiny. The story centers on Santiago, a young shepherd boy who lives in the tranquil and picturesque countryside of Andalusia, Spain. Santiago's daily life is filled with the natural beauty of rolling hills, wide-open skies, and the gentle movement of his flock of sheep. He enjoys the freedom that comes with his peaceful shepherd lifestyle, wandering through villages and fields, feeling connected to the earth and the rhythm of nature. Yet, beneath this peaceful existence lies a restless longing in Santiago's heart, an unexplained feeling that his life is meant for something greater than simply tending sheep. There is a subtle but powerful yearning inside him, a whisper of possibility calling him toward a destiny unknown. One night, Santiago experiences a vivid and mysterious dream, a dream that changes everything. In this dream, he sees himself at the base of the great Egyptian pyramids, discovering a hidden treasure buried in the sands. This vision is striking, filled with mystery, hope, and excitement. It awakens a deep curiosity within Santiago, making him question the meaning of the dream and whether such a treasure could really exist. The dream becomes a symbol, a sign that life holds more for him than the familiar fields and simple routine of his current world. Motivated by this dream, Santiago is faced with a bold and life-changing decision. He must choose to leave the safety and comfort of his known life behind, to journey across unfamiliar lands and face the uncertainties of the unknown. This choice is daunting. It requires bravery, faith, and trust in a future that is uncertain and full of potential dangers. Santiago's journey is both a physical voyage across deserts and cities and a spiritual quest toward his true purpose. Along the way, Santiago encounters many people who help shape his understanding of the world, himself, and the deeper meaning of his quest. The first significant figure he meets is Melchizedek, the enigmatic king of Salem. Melchizedek introduces Santiago to a powerful concept called the personal legend, the unique destiny or mission each person is meant to fulfill in life. He explains that everyone has a personal legend and that discovering and pursuing this purpose is the key to true happiness and fulfillment. Melchizedek encourages Santiago to trust in his dream and reminds him of a beautiful truth: when you genuinely desire something, the entire universe conspires to help you achieve it. This meeting fills Santiago with courage and conviction, giving him the strength to continue on his journey despite the hardships ahead. As Santiago travels to Tangier in North Africa, he faces his first major challenge. He is robbed and loses all his money, leaving him stranded in a strange city. Rather than surrender to despair, Santiago's determination shines through. He finds work in a crystal merchant's shop, a humble man who is cautious and fearful of change. Through his time working with the crystal merchant, Santiago learns an important life lesson about fear, comfort, and the limits we place on ourselves. The merchant dreams of traveling to Mecca but is too afraid to leave his safe, predictable life. Santiago realizes that fear often traps people in their comfort zones, preventing them from pursuing greater possibilities. In contrast, Santiago's willingness to take risks and follow his heart highlights the courage required to pursue one's personal legend. Together, Santiago and the merchant discover that hope and action can transform lives. Even a simple crystal shop can become a place of growth and opportunity. Continuing his journey, Santiago meets an Englishman who is obsessed with the ancient science of alchemy. Alchemy, historically, was the attempt to transform ordinary metals into gold, but in the story, it symbolizes a much deeper transformation, the spiritual growth and self-improvement that each person can achieve. The Englishman teaches Santiago that the search for treasure is also a quest for inner wisdom and enlightenment. This meeting expands Santiago's understanding of the world. It's not just about material wealth but about becoming the best version of yourself. The most profound encounter Santiago experiences is with the alchemist himself, a wise and mysterious man living deep in the desert. The alchemist becomes Santiago's mentor and spiritual guide, teaching him to listen to the language of the world, which is spoken through nature, omens, and the heart. He shows Santiago how to trust his instincts and the journey, even when the path is unclear or dangerous. The alchemist's lessons emphasize that true wisdom comes from courage, faith, and a deep connection to the soul of the world. Together, they journey across the desert toward the pyramids, but Santiago learns that the real treasure is far more than gold. It is the growth, courage, and understanding he has gained. Throughout the novel, Santiago's story teaches us that the real treasure is not simply wealth or riches. Rather, it is the courage to follow one's dreams, the wisdom acquired through life's experiences, and the personal growth that comes from trusting the journey. The treasure is a metaphor for the fulfillment and joy found in living authentically and true to oneself. Paulo Coelho's storytelling style is poetic yet simple, making The Alchemist accessible and engaging for readers of all ages and English proficiency levels. His use of clear, elegant language combined with timeless symbols, such as the desert, the shepherd's journey, and the treasure, invites readers to reflect deeply on their own lives and dreams. Each symbol adds layers of meaning, encouraging us to think about what really matters and how we can listen more carefully to our own hearts. For many readers, The Alchemist is not just a story but a source of hope and inspiration. Countless people have shared how this book changed their perspective on life, encouraging them to pursue their dreams with renewed passion and bravery. The novel reminds us that our dreams are worth chasing, no matter how distant or difficult the path may seem. It teaches that the greatest treasures in life come not from material wealth but from the courage to grow, to love, and to follow our true path. Let's learn some useful vocabulary from the story. Personal legend, your true purpose or dream in life that only you can fulfill. Shepherd, a person who takes care of sheep. Treasure, valuable things like gold, jewels, or something very important to you. Alchemy, an ancient science that tried to turn ordinary metals into gold, symbolizing personal transformation. Omen, a sign or message from the universe about what might happen in the future. Journey, traveling from one place to another, often with a goal or purpose. Comfort zone, a situation where you feel safe and comfortable but may not grow. Courage, the ability to face fear or difficulties. Remember, just like Santiago in The Alchemist, each one of us has what Paulo Coelho calls a personal legend, a unique dream or purpose that only we can fulfill in this lifetime. It might feel distant or difficult at times, but that personal dream is what gives our lives true meaning and direction. The journey to achieve your personal legend is never easy. You will face obstacles, doubts, and moments of fear, just as Santiago did. But it is important to keep believing in your dreams, even when the path seems unclear or challenging. Remember, every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your true goal. The universe, as the story teaches us, supports those who take action. It helps those who are brave enough to move forward, learn from their mistakes, and never give up. Your dreams are not just wishes, they are possibilities waiting for you to reach out and make them real. If you are serious about improving your English and want to practice speaking in a supportive environment, I invite you to join our WhatsApp group called Daily English Practice, Practice Together. This group is more than just a place to practice English. It is a community, a friendly and encouraging space where learners from all over come together to improve their speaking skills, ask questions, and share their progress. Whether you are shy or confident, a beginner or more advanced, you will find helpful friends and motivation here. We help each other grow, practice regularly, and celebrate every small success. If you want to join, just send me a message, and I will add you to the group. I would love to welcome you and support you on your English learning journey. Together, we can build confidence, improve fluency, and make speaking English a natural part of our daily lives. So, take that first step today. Follow your dream like Santiago did, and remember, you are never alone on your journey. The Alchemist is more than a story, it's an invitation to live fully and follow your heart. I encourage you to read it, reflect on its lessons, and most importantly, take steps toward your own dreams. Thank you for listening to this detailed review. Please comment, "I'm in," if you're ready to chase your dreams and improve your English with us. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends who want to practice English too. See you next time on Daily English Practice.